telling you guys, I literally eat this at least like 3 to 4 times a week. I always just keep the broccoli and the brown rice just pre-cooked in the fridge, and then I just heat it up when I want it. I noticed that I tend to overeat the most when I am starving, when I'm cooking and nothing's prepared. I think it's just easier to make an unhealthy choice when you're just already in a ravenous state. It's nice to just have things pre-cooked. It's like the whole point of like meal prepping. I was in the kitchen and I started to notice my bananas. They're looking a bit brown, a bit spotty. They need to be turned into bread. I'm gonna be using my friend Emily's banana bread recipe, and it is absolutely delicious. I made it a couple days ago when the past bananas went brown. I'm not gonna buy this many bananas when I go to the store because I'm like not eating them as frequently as I thought I would. I'm gonna start off with heating my oven up first. I'm gonna preheat it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So for this recipe, I'm gonna be doing a couple of adjustments. So instead of 2 bananas, I'm gonna be using 3. And I have my lovely KitchenAid mixer. It's been making baking very, very pleasant for me. So I'm gonna get these 3 very ripe bananas and I'm gonna put them inside this mixing bowl. I honestly think that ripe bananas are so cute. It looks like a dinosaur. Got my bananas in, and then I'm gonna turn it on. I would love to learn how to crack an egg with one hand. Next up, I'm gonna get 1/3 of a cup of maple syrup. This is gonna add some extra sweetness to this. And then we're gonna get 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. Oh my gosh, that's exactly how much I needed. That is literally so satisfying. So I think that's all our wet ingredients now. We can start adding the dry. So I'm gonna add my almond flour in. Wow, wow, wow. So now I'm gonna get some avocado oil spray, and I'm just gonna spray the pan as best as I can. And then you just pour the mixture in the pan. So now we're gonna put it in the oven for 35 minutes. The sparkling ice and the black cherry flavor, it tastes exactly like Dr. Pepper, which is my favorite soda of all time. But this one only has 5 calories in it for the whole bottle. Insane. What do they put in here to make it taste so good? The timer went off. The bread is done. Oh, I can't wait to meet her. I'm so excited. Oh, she's huge. She's jiggling around a lot. Okay. Maybe it's because I put 3 bananas. Okay, well either way, let's put her back in so we can eat her faster. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes and counting.
It's so beautiful. Oh, okay, let's cut her. Oh, that's moist. Look. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Sorry, Ben's playing FIFA downstairs with a friend. Wow. It's so moist. It's almost like a bread pudding. I'm honestly speechless. The thing with baking is I am really enjoying myself, but baking 3 to 4 times a week is absolutely expanding my waistline. So I'm gonna have to pull back to maybe just baking once a week. I think I got a little bit too gung-ho with the amount of time I have.
Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings I'll be your guide. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Are you cold?
Today is one of those days where I just feel like curling my hair. I want to feel a little bit more presentable because this has been my uniform for the majority of the month. And for those who are wondering where I got this sweater, it was just a freebie that I got in the mail by Blessbox, which is Cezanne's like subscription service where it's kind of like Birchbox, where they just send out sample sizes of different products, and this sweater was one of the freebies, and I ended up just keeping it because it's just so soft and it washes really well. These days when I get ready, I curl my hair first because I want the curls to drop a little bit more. I've noticed that if I do my makeup first and then I curl my hair, my curls can look a little bit too perfect, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna put some makeup on today because my friend's birthday is today, VANAN, and she's having a Zoom party. And she said to dress to the nines. So I kind of want to do a fun makeup look. I don't want to do anything too crazy because I want to let the birthday girl shine. But I want to have I want to experiment with my eye makeup a little bit more. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with this one by Bite Beauty. I love this one. It reminds me of that Maybelline Mousse foundation. Do you remember that? And then for underneath the eyes, I'm going to go in with Pat McGrath. It's so nice to be able to just connect with everyone in the comfort of your own home and knowing that you don't need to worry about like how you're gonna get home. And I mean, obviously it's not the exact same sensation of like going out and listening to music and, you know, having a little adventure that way. But for now, it's what we must do. Okay, this is not going as planned. I just added this blush from Iconic London. Have you guys heard of this brand before? I've never heard of them, but they somehow found my P.O. box and mailed me a couple things. But I've been wanting to get more into liquid blush, but I don't think I'm applying it right. Okay, pounding it out with the Beauty Blender will help. So some really fun palettes from Huda Beauty came. Oh my gosh, this looks so fun to play around with. Holy crap. Oh my god, wow. There's also the matte and metal melted shadows. I saw Sydney use this and it acted as a really great base for the shadows because it's so wet. Whoa, okay. Wow, okay. It's very precise, I like it. And then I'm gonna blend it with my finger. I like the idea of using these neon colors. I know we just did a pink base, but let's see what this yellow looks like on top. It does make it more pigmented, doesn't it? And here is the finished look. No lashes because there's just no need to, but this is the look. You can't even tell that I put the neon eyeshadow.
Also that you will be in LA, much closer to us.
Hey guys, it is 2 o'clock on a Tuesday and I'm starting to feel my afternoon slump. I think last week my afternoon slump would happen around like 4, but today it just came a little bit earlier. I've been seeing this term, quarantine 15, floating around on the internet, and it basically implies that a lot of people will gain 15 pounds during this quarantine, and I am falling underneath that category. I refuse to weigh myself, but yesterday I tried on a pair of denim pants, ones that normally fit me like quite loosely, but I struggled to button them up. So I know that I've gained weight, and it makes sense because I've been having 2 dinners, I have been baking excessively, and I've been eating everything that I've baked, whether they're like not good or they're great. It's like essentially having cake after every meal. So I've mandated a new order for myself, which is when I'm at home, I must wear things with a waistband. Like not constricting, but this is the only way I have like some concept and grasp over my body because, you know, before this whole like pandemic happened, I would know that I was gaining weight because I would wear certain clothing and be like, oh, okay, this is feeling a little bit tight. But now that like we're not going anywhere, I'm just in those like loose tees all day. I had no idea that I was gaining weight. So yeah, I think I'm just going to chill out on the baking for now, just a little bit. And then I'm also gonna stop having 2 dinners. Because I'll have dinner at like 6 o'clock and then I'll like have another dinner at like 8:30, which is, it is what it is. I have been keeping up with my exercise though, which I think has been keeping my mind more sane. Like, thank God for my Apple Watch. I love the activity feature on here because it shows you how many steps you've made and how many hours you've stood, and it just keeps me accountable. So I'm glad that I have this at least, because I feel like I would be even more sedentary if I didn't have this. In 30 minutes, I'm doing like a photo shoot with my friend Ashley. Her and Alexa Lozzi started this Instagram called Stories 19, which is basically like an Instagram page where people just share how they are kind of living their life during this pandemic, and it's very hopeful and very specific to our times. I've never done like a digital photo shoot before, so I'm gonna have my phone, and then I guess she's going to frame me and then take screenshots of that. So it's a very unique concept, and I'm excited. I have been enjoying these glasses by QUAY. This is the Chrissy Teigen and QUAY collaboration. But I don't know, I think it just adds like a little bit of flair. It's funny, like ever since I got LASIK, I'm like kind of craving the look of glasses now. Because I feel like glasses definitely add a little bit of pizzazz to the face. How's the framing?
I kind of like when you're like leaning forward like that, like...
Punches there to roll with. You got to keep it focused.
TikTok is hard. It's making me confront my inability to dance. Like I already knew that I couldn't dance, but TikTok really just shoved it in my face, and it's hard to just watch all the amazing skilled dancers on TikTok. I think it's been like a week and a half since I've learned the Say So dance, and I think I finally got it, perhaps. It has been a way to pass the time, and if you guys would like to follow me on TikTok, my username is I'm Jenn. I think it will just be a compilation of all my failed dance attempts. I had a bit of a revelation, actually. I think I have always actively avoided TikTok because it seemed like a platform solely for dancing. I mean, obviously there's other content besides that, but I must say the people that dance really well and are so comfortable with themselves, with their bodies, with like the dope music and their dancing skills, it is super mesmerizing. I did some reflection and I realized that my discomfort with dancing runs so deep in my history. It goes as far back as 6th grade, where I was starting to develop more of my music tastes. I did like some pop and some R&B, but I mostly focused on rock music because with rock music, there's no real dancing involved. It's just a lot of headbanging and moshing, and I was like, yeah! And then a lot of my pillars were just super anti-establishment. Like I didn't want to join cheer, I didn't want to join dance or any type of like elective. I was like, no, fuck that, fuck this, fuck school, fuck homework, fuck parents. Like it was just very like, I was just saying no to a lot of things. I was being very difficult. I didn't want to admit it when I was younger, but the reason why I didn't want to try out for any of these things was I was afraid of failure. I was afraid to get rejected, which I probably would have because I was so like not coordinated. I remember in my sophomore year, I got invited to go to homecoming, and I was so anxious about dancing. I had no desire to go to a dance because it's an event that's literally titled on an activity that I'm actively trying to avoid. And I remember he invited me and that was his day, and I just like avoided him all night because I was afraid of what kind of dancing he would want to do. I was like afraid that like we would have to freak, and I was like, I was just like so in my head. This was like my junior year. I had the option to take dance class or PE, physical education, and I was like, I don't want to run the mile anymore, so I'll just do dance. It'll be easier. And it was like the worst decision I made because the dance class was filled with amazing trained dancers who were like doing it while growing up. So I literally felt like such a reject, and it felt like everyone was knowing what they're doing. Everyone's flexible and like moving their body all amazing. And so it became a period that I dreaded so much. And the final project for that dance class was to get in a group and like choreograph your own dance and then perform it to everybody. The groups were assigned, and I remember one of the girls, she was really, really good. And she was so pissed that she was stuck in a group with people that weren't as good as her. And she like basically choreographed her whole thing. But I remember like just being the weakest link and just feeling like a failure. And like, because I had that pressure and I felt like I was like disappointing her, I just became even worse of a dancer. I think dancing started to get a little bit more bearable when, you know, alcohol was involved. It's such a lubricant, and I felt like my heavy armor was off and I could just like move fluidly. I mean, in my mind, that's how I felt. And as I got older, I didn't mind dancing. In fact, I grew to like it, especially on like nights out. And we're in like a dark room where everybody's dancing. That I like because no one's really focusing on people that are dancing. Like everyone is just dancing and having a good time. And that's what I really enjoyed. Like I love going out and dancing. However, dancing when the spotlight is directly on me, no. So that brings us to speed now. TikTok. I must say that it has been a journey. I am getting like a slight satisfaction on learning a move, and I like that it's only 10 seconds, but it uses just like this dusty ass part of my mind. It's like a fun entry level way on how I can like get started with improving my dancing, because it's something that I didn't realize I wasn't that connected to, and it's also something I didn't realize how much resistance I've had towards it, because dancing is really about confidence. It's about owning yourself, and like, you know, you can mess up, but you just need to make it your own. And because I'm such an overthinker, dancing is just like completely foreign to me. But I am ready to tackle it. It only took for, you know, the last year of my 20s to push me, and also a pandemic. So I would say now is the time.
Hey, Zach.
Hey guys, it's Epitatio.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey Ashley.
I don't really know what the rule of thumb here is.
So it is April 1st today, which is April Fool's here in the US. I'm not sure if it's like a international holiday, and I never do any pranks because I've got a horrible poker face. But today I want to try and attempt to prank Ben. So I saw Molly May of Love Island do this prank to her boyfriend Tommy, where she did her makeup really, really crappy, and then she brought up Tommy to see if he would notice or not, or say anything. So I'm gonna try and do the same. And since we are quarantined, it doesn't matter if I do my makeup badly because it's just gonna come off. I need a foundation that's like slightly darker than my skin tone, because I want this to be like believable. I want to see if he would be like super honest with me if I didn't look that great. Okay, so this foundation's like 2 or 3 tones darker than my skin. I'm just gonna do a really crappy job blending that in. I'm just gonna make it really splotchy. But then I also want to be convincing. I don't want it to be like too fucked up, or else he'll just be like, oh, this must be a prank. Ben's really good at like breaking the truth, but saying it in a really nice way. My brows actually look pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna make it look, I'll just make it all dark here. Now I have to make sure that I sound as normal as possible. That's gonna be so hard. The second I stop trying with my brows, it actually looks pretty good. Like, now I'm gonna add some bronzer. So this is from a different angle. Maybe I'll add a little bit extra here. It's weird, I feel like it doesn't look that bad on camera. Like, it looks like, I feel like I used to do my makeup like this in 2015. Like, that's pretty severe. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a crappy cat eye. Oh my god, okay. And then we'll do one here. How can I make this look a little bit worse? Okay. Okay, what do you guys think? This looks pretty messed up, especially this side. Like, what is this? I'm gonna summon him, and I'm gonna ask him to come upstairs to film like a quick rapid fire boyfriend tag. Hi. Do you think you can come upstairs?
Of course, babe. I'm coming right up. Oh.
Okay. Thank you. Over. Okay. He's coming. It's just gonna be super candid.
There was just nice lighting in the desk. I was just trying to take.
Oh wow, that looks really good. Wait, that looks amazing. Okay, do you want to stay here?
Yes,
We're
please.
just gonna do a quick boyfriend tag thing. I guess it's.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Ben. Hey guys, good to see you again. Didn't
No,
realise
it's
you popped over.
All right, so number 1.
It's a good start.
Wait,
10 minutes in, almost started.
why am I crying?
It's okay. It's okay. See, we've lost the plot. Don't worry, it's gone.
Okay.
Right, let's do it.
Okay. Number 1. How long have we been together?
It's gonna be 6 years in July.
I can't.
It was a straight answer.
Do it. The second question is, what's my shoe size?
6 or 5? Because remember, there's been a time I went to get you shoes, and I looked at one shoe and it was 5, and one it was 6. I'm like, well, which one is it?
6. You're very close though.
Then you have owned a shoe that's been 5.
I have actually,
See,
yeah.
there we are.
Damn, you really know a lot about me. I know what size shoe you are.
What am I?
You're size 9.
US 10, UK 9.
Fuck.
Yeah, but you're kind of right. It's just English roots, you know.
April Fools. I did my makeup badly, and I wanted to see if you'd say anything. If you would tell me before we recorded it.
It came to mind. It came to mind, but I didn't want to say, hey guys, good to see you. By the way, what the fuck is?
No, like I thought you were gonna say, oh wait, there's like.
I was every time I look, I'd be like, fucking hell, like.
What did you think?
I thought you did a terrible job, but I didn't. It's this bit that gave it away for me. The little gap
You
there.
You still didn't say anything. You were very committed on just being good vibes and positive.
I probably would have just waited till afterwards, and then probably would have been ruined because you wouldn't have liked how you looked, and we would have had to do it again. It was gradually coming to mind more and more as we were progressing.
I couldn't even.
That's why you're laughing.
You knew, yeah, I know. I was
like, why is it so funny? 6th of July is.
I got this from Molly May's YouTube channel.
shit.
Yeah, and she pranked Tommy, and she did this exact.
Did you notice?
No, he didn't notice at all. I honestly think a lot of guys wouldn't notice.
Because it's not horrendous.
Right? Like, it's only if you really look, it's like. Okay. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Lovely to see you guys. See you soon.